So, episode 115 of Dragon Ball Super is completed. An episode that showed that a lot of the whining about Kefla was not really justified. But, the opening shot of this preview had me rolling in laughter. And I can assume a lot of people will be pointing to this screenshot and being like, see, the terrible writing. Okay, so in the opening narration that Goku gives for the next episode preview, he says, against Kefla's endless power-ups, a miracle occurred in me again. I do love that. Against her endless power-ups. Now that's the point where I sense people are like, yes, the shit writing. She just gets stronger for no reason. Yo, the fact that the preview opens up with Goku saying that had me dying, y'all. I was laughing so hard. Seriously, I was going for like 5 minutes, but okay, so the last episode ended with Goku taking the Ultra Instinct form once again. Now, just right off the bat, I've got to say, y'all, I don't think Kefla stands a chance against Ultra Instinct. It's too much. The hacks abilities that it has of, like, dodging nearly everything, I would say I don't think Kefla, like Kale and Caulifla, are experienced enough fighters to be able to handle that aspect of Ultra Instinct. Like, the fact that he's out here doing swim moves. Like, he's just like walking, waltzing around. He's like, basically, it's like the drunken style fighting, basically, avoiding these attacks. I don't think she'll be able to counteract that. Now, based upon a lot of the shots we're seeing, she's using attacks in the next episode that she did not use in episode 115. Now, I don't specifically think that means Kefla was holding back. I think it's more like, as she's fighting a stronger opponent, that's pushing and bringing more of her power to the surface. Now, in particular, one thing I've got to talk about, I think I'm going to use this shot as the thumbnail, but she, like, this has to be her attack in the Dokkan card. But, like, she creates, like, these red orbs. It's kind of like, again, she's, combining, like, the energy attacks we saw from Caulifla and Kale. Like, she creates a bunch of the orbs, and they, like, fuse together and create almost, like, like, these, like, kind of, like, Destructo Disc-looking orbs, like, she's got in her hand. Like, that attack is so fucking cool. And, like, that's a technique that Caulifla and Kale had used previously. Well, not really the same technique, but, like, the color of their blast. Remember when they defeated the Pride Troopers, Caulifla's using her red blast, which she calls like the Crusher Beam or Crusher Cannon or whatever it is. And then Kale was using her kind of, like yellowish green. And it was combining. And I remember people were referring to it as the Candy Cane Kamehameha, even though, it's not a Kamehameha. But, it's a cool name. I like the name regardless. But Kefla is using like that same color scheme here. And it looks so good. Like, it's such a good shot. I really want to see how this attack, like how Goku blocks this. I mean, of course, we get a ton of shots of Goku in the Ultra Instinct form, doing, again, swim moving, as I'm calling it. Now, we also there's a quick shot that I think probably might be the beginning of the episode where Goku is seemingly, like, powering up and screaming, and we see, like, the Ultra Instinct aura is, like, exploding out of him. That's probably, again, going to be the opening of the episode. But, obviously it's hard to tell for sure. Now, we also do get a shot of Goku firing off what probably seems to be a full power Kamehameha in his Ultra Instinct form. Now, I don't particularly think Kefla would be able to block that. I do think that probably will be what KOs her. Also, in the preview here, we do see a shot of Jiren stirring, actually completing his meditation, opening his eyes, and presumably getting up. So I do think Ultra Instinct Goku is going to intrigue him enough to where he will get up. Now, I don't think Goku and Jiren will be fighting anytime soon, though. I do think Goku will probably defeat Kefla with his Ultra Instinct form, and he probably will run out of energy and not be able to, have any more fights for a little bit. I do think it'll be kind of weird, but I think we're probably going to get another similar thing where it's like, oh, Goku is recovering his energy. Goku has not recovered his stamina from his fight with Kefla. I think we're going to get many episodes of that moving forward, so that'll be good in that they can have the spotlight on a few of the other characters, but at the same time, it is going to be weird to, go through that again. Now, if people want to call that, like, bad or poor writing, I'm not going to argue that. Like, yeah, okay, for Goku to have this death battle against Jiren, this ultimate, ultra high speed, crazy battle, he's completely out of energy, and then within like 2 episodes, he's fighting again, and then he, quickly is able to use all of his forms. He gets to Ultra Instinct again, only to lose and then be knocked out and kind of have to regain his stamina all over so quickly, like just within the span of like 10 episodes, is a little much. Certainly do understand that. Now, the other thing I'm wondering, tell me what y'all think. What will Kefla do in this next episode? Will she unlock a new level of power? Will she maybe go like, Super Saiyan Berserker 2? Will she bust out the Super Saiyan 3 form? Will she go to Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan God? I don't know. I do kind of think we might see something along those lines upcoming soon, actually. Based upon all of the setup, I do personally think it's very, very likely that we see Kefla take Super Saiyan 3. But tell me, what do y'all think? Do you think that Kefla is just going to fight Goku as is? Or she'll get some sort of new power-up? Again, based in Dragon Ball Super, how they've treated Super Saiyan 3 as more of like, a hindrance or a joke throughout the entirety of the series. And then all of a sudden they made it so grandiose for that quick moment. It does lead me to believe that Kefla will take that Super Saiyan 3 form. But again, tell me what y'all think. Regardless, I am highly excited for this next episode to see Ultra Instinct kick ass again. Mwah! Dragon Ball Super is in a good place right now, motherfuckers. I'll tell y'all that for free.